That's a good question. Like, if I look at it from who's ever on their marketing team, obviously, like stockouts are the worst case scenario. Like, you do not want to have a stockout. Like, if you picture you're running a marathon, and let's just say like where we are right now, we're in Q4, right? And you've ran, let's say I don't know, I should know how long a marathon is. I spoke about this with my team. I think it's like 26 miles. We're in Canada, so we do everything in kilometers too, but maybe someone can fact check me. It's like we're on the final lap of this marathon that you worked all year for. And when you go to stock, you're pulling yourself back to like mile 12, right? And now it's like an uphill battle that you got to figure it out. And I don't think brands are like fully measuring the impact of out of stock, because it's not like a simple calculation, and there's no software to show you like how much sales velocity and what your Amazon BSR gets tanked with, or what that impact has on your advertising strategy. Like, no one's digging that deep into the strategy. So stockouts are definitely the worst case scenario. I would always choose slow sales versus stockouts. But I think what happened is that, and I don't want to say I told you so, but the Amazon FBM, it just didn't get utilized this year. A lot of brands were trying to pull back budget, which means that they were trying to limit any touch points between, let's say, their manufacturer, whether it's in North America, whether it was overseas in China. They were trying to get it right from China to an Amazon FBA facility. And of course, like this burnt a lot of sellers because Amazon slashed inventory limits. They didn't have anything set up last minute. If you reach out to a fulfillment partner in Q4, like just like us, like it's just super busy, right? So it's hard to be able to get things set up in time. So I don't think brands were proactive because how successful the year before was. And I think because of this, like some brands saw some really heavy stockouts, especially on our end. So brands are still scrambling to get merchant fulfillment set up for their Amazon Canada, their Amazon US. But again, like it's a fighting battle. It's not the best scenario, but we have to look at the conditions we're in. Like you're sellers, you got to get scrappy, you got to figure it out. And if you're having inventory limits, my recommendation is pick your top performing SKUs, get those inside of Amazon, right? Clear returns, clear any inactive listings, like try to get that IPI score up, and anything that can't go FBA, because you just want to pick your top SKUs and movers that are going to be inside of FBA if you are having limits. Everything else, try to figure out FBM. That means you got to do it from your garage for the next 2 months. Like buy some boxes, buy some tape, get to work. You're going to have to get scrappy, but you just don't want to lose those sales. So if you are having stockouts, activate your FBM so at least it's available. If it's flatline, not available, FBA or FBM, it's just a suicide mission, and no one wants to run another 20 miles. I can promise you that myself. So,
hey, it's Ria Mittal here. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe to SellerApp's main YouTube channel, where we upload all things Amazon and some how-to guides that will make sure that you're running on Amazon. You will not get this anywhere else. Until the next time, happy selling.